Welcome to this week's show where we are going to be helping you choose your new bike.
Yes, and we have a broken leg in the crew.
Oh my God, and I've got an incredible fact of the week and double Danny Mac.
Oh, it's a Dirt Shed show!
Great show coming up. Very excited to have Blake Sampson back in the shed.
Back in the shed with you.
How's it going?
Very good, thank you very much.
You're a dad.
I am a dad, and thank you so much. I got inundated with so many comments and congratulations from everyone on my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook, even on the Dirt Shed show comments. Thank you so much.
The world is very happy for you. Little Charlie has arrived.
Yes.
Oh, amazing. And what an arrival. Anyway, we won't get into that. Right, let's get going with this week's show. We're going to be talking about how to help you choose your new bike, your first bike, or your next bike. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Because it's all the same problem, really. There's great, glorious bikes out there, incredible adverts and inspiring videos from brands, all trying to key you up to buy their next product.
It makes it so hard.
How do you decide? Because there's so many things to factor into it. The terrain you ride, your fitness level, the style of riding, tyres, wheels, geometry.
It
goes on and on. But we're going to help you break it down and choose that next bike. Right, first things first, when you're buying a new bike or your next bike, you really need to set a budget.
Oh yes, that's very important.
Yeah, now this is personal, it's only you're going to know what it needs to be. But you know what? Budget can sound a bit like, oh, I've got to do it to a budget. But you know what? You need a budget because if you had limitless budget, you've got the whole world of bikes to choose from. And I reckon you're more likely to pick the wrong bike.
Yes, exactly.
I really do, because the glitz and glamour of it all take over. You just spend all your money. There's some big expensive bikes out
You don't want to be looking at glittery.
So set that budget. Pick a budget, and then from that point, you can start making the decisions that will get the right bike for you.
So you got your budget. The next thing you can do is choose between a hardtail or a full suspension bike.
That's a good direction, yeah.
So with the hardtail, the spec you can get with that budget you've got could be quite higher than the full suspension bike because you got to factor in that you've got dual suspension there. So the suspension setup is probably not going to be as good as you would on a hardtail because you only got one suspension setup.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you got to choose either one of those.
Yeah. And it's amazing the difference it makes because that spec will vary quite a lot, and you're going to get a lot more for your money on that hardtail bike, for sure. And then once you've made that decision about your budget and you've maybe decided, no, I want a hardtail, I want good spec, full sus, I really want a great experience all-round bike, you can start thinking about the group set that you're aiming for, and then you can be thinking about the material you want the bike made out of, obviously like carbon, probably a lot more expensive. Titanium. But then, what are the next factors you need to think about to help you decide that next bike that's perfect for you? We've got them.
Colour.
So colour is not a good way to choose your next bike.
I love black bikes.
No. You don't choose by colour, and you don't choose by trend if
Yellow.
you can help it, or what you think is cool.
That is true.
Because what happens if you're trying to pick a bike based on your favourite Instagram superhero pro rider or the colour that you like, what you think is trendy, you're just opening up the opportunity to get the wrong thing because it needs to be the right bike for you.
Wheel size, perfect wheel size, 27.5.
Yeah, that's the only choice, is it?
Yeah. No, actually, you've got 29. You've got 27.5, 26, or even smaller, 24 or 20-inch, depending on what age you are.
Yeah, that's right, actually. If you're a young rider, you could be looking at a 20-inch mountain bike. There's some good ones out there now. There is. Right, wheel size. It's a really interesting point. Now, a lot of people will be looking at those trends and thinking, 29ers, that's the way to go. 29 downhill bikes now.
29 cross-country bikes.
27.5, is it getting tested by the 29ers? Well, the thing is, the only way to choose by wheel size is to have experience in riding, right? Because you need comparison. Yeah. So you need to have been riding a 27.5 to really decide 29 is the way I want to go, and that's the route to your new bike. Does it fit?
Good, this is very important.
Very important, yeah. But it's important to think about what fit means because it needs to fit, be comfortable out on the trail. So it's not just standover height, like, feels about right.
Yep.
It's getting out and riding it, getting in a seated position, standing position, climbing, descending, thinking about, does that bike fit your build, your size, and is it the right shape for you. That's really important. But you can do that by going in the shop and finding out.
Yeah, but if you're not buying from a shop and you're doing it all online,
it does happen.
Put your measurements into their sizing category thing, and that will determine what size bike is right for you.
Yeah.
So it could be a small, a medium, a large, or an extra large.
But what if you're in between the two? Say you're in between a medium and a large, Blake.
This does happen, and I think the best way would be to go for the larger size.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Yeah, get slightly longer wheel travel, more stable bike.
Yes.
Banger. Comfort, important. Okay, next one, efficiency.
Ooh.
This is a good barometer to decide what bike you want. Like, do you want your bike to be efficient, but what do you want it to be efficient for? Because you've got a specific bike you'd want to ride, haven't you?
Yes, yeah. I would prefer a jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah,
so
I see.
An all-round bike.
Yeah.
Travel-wise, full suspension, 150 upwards.
Yeah, so that is leaning, your efficiency is, you want it to be efficient downhill.
Yeah.
But you want to be able to climb still.
Still climb.
Yeah, but you want it to be able to nail those downhills because you're sort of gravity orientated.
Yes.
If I was riding a normal mountain bike now, rather than my adapted bike, I'd be going the other way. See, my efficiency would be like, I want it to be like super climber.
Yeah.
I want it to climb short travel, XC bike, full sus, so I could still do some downhill trails, but I'd want it to be able to do some sort of trailsy type tricks. Yeah. And a small amount of travel really works for that, and it's lightweight. Yeah. So thinking about the efficiency of the bike and what efficiency means to you is a really important way to decide your bike. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Right, one last one to go. Okay, terrain.
Ooh, I love this one.
Yeah, this one's good, but slightly complicated. Not as simple as it sounds, because you want to be picking a bike that suits the terrain that's in your locality.
Yes, exactly.
That really works for you day in, day out. Because, if you don't live near a great big mountain, then downhill bikes probably aren't for you because you need a big old hill for those bikes.
You do need that.
If you haven't got a fabulous cross-country outlet around you, then, an XC bike, absolute weapon,
you can have
super
a lot of fun
lightweight. You could have a lot of fun, but it might be wasted. You might be looking for more of an all-round enduro bike because you've got a bit of everything. Or what if you live in a pile of boulders?
Oh.
You might need a trails bike.
Yes.
You could do. But if you don't live on sand, you don't live on snow, then you don't need a fat bike. Although I do see people riding around city centres.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. But anyway. I'm not saying don't buy those bikes. I'm just saying let the terrain steer you, and it might be pushing towards what discipline of bike is going to work for you.
Yes.
Do you agree?
I agree totally.
Yeah. So these are our ways of choosing bikes, all right? But what's yours? Let us know in the comments down below. Remember, other viewers are reading those comments. So if we've missed a step,
let them know.
We could have done.
We could have.
It's possible. It is me and Blake. If we've missed a step, let us know in the comment section down below. How do you choose your next bike? Okay, now we are going to unashamedly prop up our shop.
Yes.
Right, because GMBN have got a sale coming starting Friday the 9th. It starts off with this week with things like this hoodie, 40% off.
My favourite one, 50% off.
We've got a classic tee, 25% off, loads in the shop. Discounted for this week, so make sure you head over there and support us. We really appreciate it, and of course it keeps us running and making videos, so get involved with the GMBN kit crew.
Half price. The news.
Yes, let's do it this week. The things you need to know. Right, starting up. Look at this video from Danny Mac.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Danny Mac, love this. Now, this is a commercial video. It's promoting Crank Brothers' Danny Mac's stamp pedal. Yeah. He has a game of stamp. See what
I see what he did there.
But it's brilliant. It's really brilliant. He made it with his mate, Robbie Mead. Such a good edit. They've done some cool little shots.
Yeah,
that
I like the little
really make
shots.
you think Danny is talking to Danny.
Yeah, like, whoa, there's two Dannys?
I love it. I love it. Danny never fails, man. And I know he's working on a new project. He sent me a photo. Oh my God. But I can't talk about it.
You have to show me that photo.
No, I can't.
Right, moving on. Kurt Voorhees has come out with this epic video. Take a look at this.
Woo!
This chap, he is not young.
He's got some style, hasn't
He's been around. He's been in the downhill world champs. He's been there.
Yeah.
And he's still shredding.
He's such a good rider. He's got this guy, right? There's a word that comes to mind when I watch Kurt ride: quality.
Yeah.
Quality, style.
Yes.
He's cool. He's got comedy. He's got art. He's got it all.
Yeah.
Looking great on his Niner bike. Well done, Kurt. Lovely to see you riding and shredding. Right, next up, we've got FIS World Series.
Oh, yes, that just happened.
In Chengdu in China. Yeah, Thomas Lemoyne taking the win.
Yeah, must have been the dreadlock power.
Yeah, that is some weird hair he's got going on. And lastly, just want to mention the Urban Cycling World Championships Trials event is happening in China right now. Literally, Friday of the Dirt Shed show, happening right now. So, best of luck to all the competitors out there. Kenny Blay, friend of the channel, in with a chance from Belgium. Of course, Jack Carvery from the UK.
Money's on him.
World Championship. Yeah, Vincent Amance, Jules Coustelet, all the great ones. Some great young guns in there too. So, best of luck to you guys. It's trials, it's amazing. Probably the best sport in the world. Time for Tech of the Week, and we've got the man himself in the shed. It's a rare treat. Doddy.
Oh, boys, how you doing?
No, it's great.
Where you been?
Great.
I've been upstairs.
Yeah. So, we've been talking this week, Doddy, about how these guys out there pick their next bike. Right, so we've been going through all sorts of ways you can think about that next bike and things you should or shouldn't think about.
A lot of variables, yeah.
As our tech guide, our tech expert, what would you be thinking about when you're buying your next bike?
Probably the amount of suspension travel it's got, I think.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that, it's obviously, most mountain bikes now are really good.
Yeah.
You've got to try really hard to buy a bad bike. Like, most bikes are pretty good. But I constantly see people riding around on bikes with too much travel.
Too much?
Yeah, and the argument for that is, oh, well, it pedals all right uphill. Yeah, they do pedal all right uphill. But I think most of those people that buy those bikes with too much travel, it actually holds them back. So not only is it all right uphill, it's not good uphill.
Yeah.
It's also all right downhill because it ends up being a bit of a hindrance, I think. I actually think those riders that are suffering a little bit that might not realise it, they're running a bike with less travel, they'll go way quicker uphill, so they'll feel like a champion.
Yeah.
And then going downhill, you'll feel every bit.
Yeah.
So me riding like a 120 bike makes me feel like you riding like a 180 bike.
Yeah.
I get the same feel as you do. You know, I can't ride a bike the same way as you would.
Yeah, so
I
that's
think
really
some people are outgunned, even though the bikes are really good that they're riding.
Yeah.
I think sometimes less is more.
No, I wouldn't have thought of that. Fact of the week. While I've got Doddy here, you're going to enjoy this too, Blake. Right, we're talking about how to choose a bike. Size comes into that.
Yeah.
So this week's fact of the week is the biggest bike ever.
Oh, I think I
Check
might have
this
seen
out. This is the biggest bike in the world.
Oh, it must be.
Oh, so look
my
at that tractor
Yeah,
tyre.
okay, fair enough.
It looks like a John Deere.
That's
with a green
ridiculous.
tyre, yeah.
I'd
Wow.
love to have a go on that. That's
Jeff
mental.
Peters is world-beating biggest bike in the world.
Yeah.
It's biggest in mass, weight. It's basically a tractor with pedals.
Yeah, fair enough. I bet it didn't call
Look
it
at
too
that.
well.
860 kilograms it
That's
weighs.
insane.
Failed.
Fails. Yes, breaking news. Our famous Jack Gill, cameraman, broke his leg. Take a look. This is how he did it.
Jack.
Poor chap.
Oh,
Look,
no. Jack, what a nightmare.
He does like to get a bit loose on the trail,
Get
but he
well
is all
soon,
good.
dude. Get
He is
well
all
soon.
good, yeah.
Right, what about this one from Lawrence and his friend Max to get us in the mood?
Yeah.
Trying to step up. Here comes Max.
see it.
First go to step up. Oh, he's compressed a bit
He
early.
compressed it.
Woo!
Oh!
Woohoo!
It's just
He's gonna
totally
make
bucked
it.
him. He's going to the bars.
Don't flip.
Don't tuck.
Oh, I thought it was going to tuck then.
Oh, the GoPro straight into his chest.
Good effort.
Well done.
Good effort,
No.
Max. Nice one. It's got me in the mood.
It
What
has.
about you?
Yeah, run VT. Punches, hugs and punches, hugs and punches.
Oh, I love it when they do it. Thanks for getting involved.
Just doing it.
Hacks and bodges. This bit, of course, is where we give away a £100 voucher from Chain Reaction Cycles. Thanks, guys, for doing that. We're going to give the best hack or bodge this week a £100 voucher. To spend.
£100.
To spend £100. It's a lot of money, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And you go away and buy an amazing thing from Chain Reaction Cycles. So let's get going with that. I'm going to start with this one from Silver Star. Look at this, right? Look at this. Now, at first glance, you're like, what is going on? That light's so bright, right? He's built this LED light system himself. He's working in the University of Zagreb, and he's really into electronics. So Silver Star built this up
What do you mean luminance that is?
It's really bright. But he's built the whole system. Look at all these photos. Look, he built the circuit board.
Crazy. That's clever.
Look at that. I mean, it's not
clever.
Pretty. I'm not going to lie, it's not pretty.
No, but who can see that in the dark?
And it's built from scratch. So that's like super tech
that is
in my book.
Yeah, that is pretty techy.
Yeah, nice one. I like that one a lot.
I like that.
Silver Star, that's from.
Wow.
Well done. Well done. I liked all the extra shots he gave me too.
I got this from the prof. Take a look at this 3D printed.
Look at that.
Look, so that's for his action camera, the GoPro. He puts it on there. Do you know what? I wouldn't trust plastic, but you know what he's going to do?
Yeah.
He's going to plan to mill this out of aluminium or aluminum.
Right. Oh, I see. Right. So this is like a test model.
It is a test model. So he's going to do a cast of that.
And you want to trust that 3D print stuff just for riding.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that with that.
Lovely looking designer. Why don't more step brands do that? It's a really good idea.
I know.
You should patent that, dude. That's very good.
You should.
You're in with a shout, man. You're in with a shout. Right. I'm going to give you Louis, who's got this. This, man. This is.
I just saw something crazy.
This is gutter level. This is. Look at that.
What
phone holder made out of old inner tubes.
Inner tube. Yeah, look at that. Wow.
So clever. Right, so he's just looped those inner tubes.
Yeah.
They go onto the stem, the top tube, and then he just loops the corners of the phone under. It's ugly, but simple and effective.
I like it.
Phone
That's
holder.
a bodge.
Just like that.
That's a bodge, that.
It's good, isn't it? It's a good one. Like that one, Louis? Well done.
I'm going to end it on some bike art.
Nice. I like to end on some art.
It's a bit too late.
That's a pumpkin. That's last week, man.
But it's art.
That's
Look, he's carved in his famous bike clothing brand into a pumpkin.
It's very cool. He's done it very well.
Yeah.
It must have taken absolutely ages.
Do you know what? The fox and the orange, foxes
it
are
works.
ginger.
It works. Yeah. It works. Well done. It's late, but you're in there. So we got to pick a winner. With a couple of really good ones. I think it's got to be between Silver Star and
the Prof.
And the Prof. I mean, those two were great.
Yeah, because they used ingenuity. They used their heads.
Real clever design, isn't it? So I'm going to let you decide, Blake, because you haven't been here for a few weeks. So you decide. You're giving £100 away to
Silver Star.
Silver Star.
He looks like he needs some lights.
Takes the win.
He could potentially use that.
Yeah, and he looks like the sort of guy who could take it all apart and make something else.
Oh yeah.
Silver Star, you have £100 voucher for Chain Reaction Cycles. Congratulations.
Well done.
That is great.
Let us know what you spend that money on. He could put that towards his new bike.
Could do, yes. That'll help. Right, so thanks for getting involved in that. I tell you what, best way to get involved with any of our bits in the show, whether it's viewer edits or the bike vault, hacks and bodges, any of that stuff, send it into our uploader. The link's just there on the screen. You can go along and you can upload all your videos and photos and we can take a look. So get involved because we love seeing what you guys send in. Caption Contest, your chance to win a GMBN water bottle just like this one, if not that actual one.
Could
well be.
It could be.
Here's last week's photo. It's Chris Smith looking splendid in his lycra.
Budgie smugglers, them. Budgie smugglers.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Stuffing cake in his mouth.
Yeah,
Look at him.
wow. So we're going to
Dirty
kick
boy.
it off, man.
Dirty boy. Right, what we got?
John and Mateus said, we all have that roadie friend.
Oh, we do, don't we?
We
all know that
he
one.
He is one of them.
He is. Chris
totally
is literally our roadie friend.
He is our roadie friend.
Mateus says,
people know that.
When road bikers want to be aerodynamic but still want all the cake.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
And I sort of feel like Chris has got that kind of like vibe about him. He's a roadie, but he still wants to eat a few cakes.
He does like that, yeah.
He does, yeah.
Well, Jason83, okay. The best Halloween costume ever.
Yeah, truly terrifying.
Horrible.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I think this might be the winner. Yeah. Phil Whip says, "Don't look at me."
I like that. He's like, don't look at me. I'm eating cake.
Full of sin. Cake and lycra. Yeah. Phil Whip, you're a winner. You get a GMBN water bottle coming your way.
Just make sure that doesn't freeze over the winter season.
Yes, absolutely. Right, here's next week's photo. Add your captions to this. Blake getting a right old pencil on.
Don't know where I was doing that. Don't know what I was doing.
Look at that.
Don't know what I did.
What you got to say about it, put in the comment section down below. You could win yourself a GMBN water bottle. While I think about it, Blake, one thing everyone should be doing is subscribing to the channel.
Yes,
yeah, because our subscription is growing nicely.
It is.
Very happy about it. We could do with a few more though. Why not?
We need a lot more friends on the channel, please.
Yeah, why not? You get to see great videos all throughout the week. We'd love to have you on board the channel, so subscribe. Don't miss out on seeing everything coming from GMBN. Right, let's take a look at what you guys have been saying in the comments below our videos throughout the week. I'm going to start with last week's Dirt Shed Show. We were discussing, Blake, the dark arts of mountain biking. We had some good reactions to this. Luke LaForest said, dark arts, getting my 42-year-old ass out on the trails in November. That is a dark art.
That is a dark art.
Yeah, well done, yeah. Kane Johnson says, love riding at night, which is one of the things we suggested.
I do like it.
You did a bit of riding at night for us.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, not jumping, Mr. Ashton.
Kane says, really test your skills, teaches you to look and quickly assess the track. That's very true. And what about this from Missing Link? He says, dark arts expert on a dare, rode a trail with my lights off. Friends made sure they stayed way back so I couldn't use their light. They still talk about it. Honestly, it was a green trail. We'd just gotten done riding and didn't take long for my eyes to adjust the light. Enjoyed the thrill, but he'd never do it again.
No, I have actually tried that. It is pretty cool and scary.
Yeah, not safe. Okay, next video we're talking about is the tyre pressure video that I did.
Good video.
Now, I really asked you guys to get involved and tell us what your kind of go-to pressures were, and I was really pleased in the comments. Everyone got involved, and there was some great support for new riders who wouldn't necessarily know that information. Dan Parry said, I'm a big boy, nearly 19 stone. I ride with 35 PSI in the front and 40 PSI in the rear end.
Yeah.
As previously mentioned, I am a bit of a lump though, but it works for him. That's a lot of pressure. But if you are bigger, you're going to need more pressure.
That is compared to me. I run 38.
Do you?
I run quite hard tyres.
Yeah, really hard. Big Beach, he says, when I run my tyres at your suggested pressures, I said 23 and 28 for me. I find that the tyres look flat. I usually run about 60 PSI, so he's not used to running those tyres nice and soft and getting the grip.
Is he?
But he knows that we'd think that's wrong. Now, what I really loved about this is then he had 6 comments from other viewers telling him what he could do, which I love. So I really appreciate you guys getting involved on that. It's very cool. And lastly, we've got some comments for our Freak Week special video.
Oh, yeah.
Blake, you were a star in there, smashing that cake in your face.
Oh, every one of us were stars.
Yeah, we used a little bit of your...
You were good.
I was stupid.
I think you get an Oscar.
I think they're harder to get than that.
I think.
But it was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
It was brilliant. It was good fun.
Jan says, Dirt Shed Show run by roadies is a really freaking nightmare.
Yeah.
I love that Blake's voice in the lift. That was pretty freaky.
Yeah.
And the hilarious outtakes. Yeah, outtakes were good. And Jess Chen says, this is what GMBN is all about. If that's true...
What, roading?
We're screwed.
What, roadies?
I don't know, weird videos like that.
I think we could do really well with those videos.
I don't know, I think we should maybe call it a day at that one. Thank you very much for getting involved in the comments. Make sure you do this week on the Dirt Shed Show and all our other videos. Got some big videos coming up on the channel this week. Look at this action. Looks amazing. Yeah, what are you looking forward to this week, Blake?
Oh, I'll cook up some cool little snacks. I wouldn't say cooking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Mixing up a concoction of goodness.
Looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to this one. Neil versus Blake Hill Climb Technicals Challenge.
Yeah, there's some crashes in that.
Look forward to that. And we've also got some how to ride in wet weather video coming up. Look at that.
Get muddy.
Great stuff. So, good stuff coming off the channel this week. Make sure you don't miss it.
It's the bike vault. Bike vault.
That was a bit late. Anyway, right, it's time for the bike vault. We're going to see if your bike is nice.
Oh, super nice.
Right, we are starting with Luke's Trek.
Oh,
now that fuel.
That looks nice.
In Michigan.
I like all the blue details, like the crank.
Yeah.
You know, the things on the
pedal strike protectors are quite nice. This is the first bike that I've built, and it looks pretty good to him.
Oh, I think it looks pretty good to us.
What are you going to give that?
That's super nice to kick it off, Mr. Ashton.
Nice. Cool. Super nice.
That broke then.
Next up, we have got Camcor's Canyon Stride.
I think I've seen that photo before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not good.
No. It looks good, though. Dusty bike.
What, you've seen it in the bike vault before?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a mystery.
No, I know.
This is a bike in Chile. It may have been in the bike vault. That's so unfair because some bikes try to get in the bike vault and never do. This dude's in twice. Oh my god.
Nice.
Well, I guess that happens.
It's nice.
We're going to go and give him a nice. Cause
he's been there.
Nice. He's been there, done it. I wonder what he got last time. We'll have to look back.
We have to look back, yeah.
Right, next up, we have got Nigel.
Oh my goodness me.
He's all Bayer.
He's got GMBN Mudguard. 2 GMBN Mudguards.
He may have over GMBN Mudguarded.
No, but you need a Mudguard for the back.
That's a plus, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's super nice. It's a hardtail. It's a plus. He's
It's
got
a hardtail,
GMBN.
yeah.
Look at the duckies.
Yeah, I do like hardtails. Yeah, it's super nice.
Nice.
Hanging by the canal towpaths. Like it.
Where is that?
We have got next up. This is from Kopfagger. His Diamondback Release 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like how he's propped it up. He's hidden the stick.
Yeah.
His pedals are at 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Oh,
The sun flare
nice.
trail. No?
It's nice. It's one of those bikes with, like, see how the chainstays are like off.
Off centre, yeah.
I don't know what you call them. Not parallel.
Yeah.
I would say
That's nice. It's nice. It's good. It's nice.
Yeah,
It's nice.
It's in Ohio, that is.
Ooh,
Miso's Santa Cruz
nice.
5010. I'd say.
That's,
You like black bikes, Blake?
I do black, and we like yellow, but he's outside of his shed. It's not on the trail. It's nice.
Yeah,
it's not drive side.
Nice.
It's nice.
Nice. What's this? Xander's Silverback.
Did he drop the camera and it quickly took a photo?
I guess he's just gone with that composition because it looks dynamic and.
I see. I see. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to get a. It's
what
not
saddle?
gonna get
I don't know what saddle has he got.
I don't know.
Don't know.
We can't see, can we? It's not an SN, is it? See, super nice.
But
it's
an N.
It's an N.
It's nice.
Next up, we've
got
Griffin's Kona Honzo.
Nice.
This is in Malaysia.
There's loads of hardtails this week.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
I do like a hardtail. I think you get a. I
get
prefer them.
You get a lot of bike for,
Get a lot of bike for it. The feedback's amazing.
That's
super nice.
Super nice.
Really nice.
Nice. Super nice.
Man, super try.
Whoa! You can look at that. He's shining his head torch on the bike whilst the bike's shining the trail.
It's very clever.
Now that is clever.
Yeah, it's a Canyon Spectral. It's Richard's first
And it's
night
black.
ride ever. It's black.
And it's super nice.
Is it though? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I like his creativity.
I don't know if that was on
It's creativity. It's great. We haven't had a shot like that before.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
this is Ralph's Cube Stereo. It's like that first one. You liked all the blue touches on that one, didn't you? It's in Lake Garda.
Nice. Oh, is it?
Now, I wouldn't have said that was Lake Garda.
No. Where's the lake?
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's
nice.
in the vicinity of.
I think that's nice. That's nice.
It's nice. Oh,
we're out the bike vault.
We're out the bike vault and nice. Drama. Do you want to get your bike in the bike vault? Of course. Do you want to get a super nice? Yes. So send it into our uploader and we will check it out. We do look at all the bikes. We just can't get them in the shed all at once. But I don't know how that guy got in twice. That's just weird.
That's weird.
It's the bangers. I am going to go with Kenny Belay this week because he is riding at the Urban Cycling World Championships.
Yep.
There's a lot of riders I like out there riding trials, but Kenny's very cool. He's the oldest rider in the event, but he could win it.
He could win it.
But I think Jack Carvey will.
Yeah,
Good luck to you all. But
good luck.
Kenny Belay, you can follow him on Instagram and you will see the results, I'm sure, very quickly.
Well, I'm going to throw to John T. Needling.
John T. Needling.
Andrew Needling's brother.
Okay. Good
He's going to join the club.
Yeah.
He's just about to have a baby. Take a look at his Instagram. He lives out in South Africa. He's pretty cool. He gets to ride loads of cool locations around Cape Town. Pretty fun. Yeah, absolutely. There's some great Instabangers this week. Right, let's look at this week's competition winners. Big news. Ooh.
FSA comp conclusion. We gave away the FSA wider wheel set, either the Gradient or the K-Force. I've got the winners to announce now. I'm going to say the names, Blake. Okay. And I'm going to put the names on screen, so there's no doubt about it.
I'm going to get ready.
First winner of the Gradient wider R29, Carl Osborne. You are a winner.
Well done.
And winner of the K-Force wider R29, Stuart Vaughan. You are a winner.
Well done.
I like
They're going to be rolling on some pimp-ass wheels.
Check out GMBN Tech. That's got some unboxings coming up, and keep an eye out for some more giveaways on the way. This week's viewer edit is from Vitor Butchley. He's a great looking rider. Check this out. He is riding a secret spot in France.
Okay.
We had an idea for the video. My friend Sam Mechlin, who is the filmmaker, found a secret spot and was perfect for the video. So he contacted the owner on Instagram and we went from there.
Oh, wow, look
Check
at that.
this out, dude. It's really cool. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. T-bog. T-bog.
Over the old gap there.
T-bog. Oh, that's
nice.
good stuff from the
Alfie'd
back.
like that. Alfie can do them.
Oh, cranky.
Yeah.
Scrub.
Come on,
Do a
Vitor.
knack,
Come
Brendog
on.
style.
Come on, Vitor.
No foot
that's not a
can.
flip. I want to see it go upside down, dude.
Go upside down.
I'm sure this is that place.
No foot can.
Here he comes. He's going to do that flip. I know it.
He's not.
He's going back up.
He's going.
He's going back up. He won't be. He won't.
It won't be beat.
Yes.
Up.
Yes.
Side. Down.
Beautiful.
Upside down. You're like. Upside down.
Land it. Land it.
That's a great viewer edit.
Best viewer edit in ages.
That is pretty good viewer edit.
Butchley, look out for his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy can
Up
ride.
and coming, do that.
He's well chuffed with
Look
that
at all
flip.
his friends like
He's
kicking
well
out,
chuffed with that flip. Yes. Oh, love seeing viewer edits. Thanks for sending that in, Vitor. Very nice. Great show this week.
Loved it.
A lot of fun, lot of fun. Make sure you subscribe, stick with us on GMBN. If you'd like to see more videos from us, then why don't you click here to see my tyre pressure video. Yeah.
Pretty good. And over here for jumping mistakes and how to sort all of them out.
Yeah, you're always doing that. Yep. Make sure you click the globe to subscribe. Like I said, give us some thumbs, and we will see you on the Dirt Shed Show next week.
See ya.